Welcome back. Now it's been quite a while since I have done one of these. Today I will be showing you a 16mm copy of Charlie Chaplin, The Champ. Now I would call this one of the most iconic ones, mainly because this is the one that people think of when they see Charlie Chaplin. The reason I have got Charlie Chaplin now, I never really thought of getting it. The only reason I am getting it is because every time I talk about how I collect classic films, how I like to play classic films on classic projectors, they always say, oh, so it's like Charlie Chaplin and stuff. Like, yeah, well, again, yeah, that's kind of right, but there's a ton more other people that do great classic films. I have done great classic films, but I just thought to get this one to be like, oh yeah, I do have a Charlie Chaplin, because otherwise I won't have a Charlie Chaplin. So this is I want to say, it is 400 foot or 800 foot. It's 400 or 800 foot because it looks it's 200 foot. Yeah, around 400 foot long. Not too big. It said 800 foot, so I'm not exactly sure what to believe, but still, it was only £20 for this whole film. And let's get to playing it then. That'll be exciting. Let's do that now. I've also got a very exciting Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, full feature-length film, arriving sometime next week. So I'm planning to do a lot more videos like this. Planning to get off of my computer and mainly to all of this. So let's get to playing the film. Let's get this film all the way over here. It is in a tin. Now, most of my films actually didn't come in a tin. For instance, this one didn't come. Actually, now I say that, this is the only one that didn't come in a tin, and that was Laurel and Hardy Way Out West. It came in just a box. I was a bit annoyed about that. Again, I thought it was a silent version because I worked with Super 8 for a long time, not 16mm, which I now work with. Let's get the projector out. I have not turned this one on for ages, so I'm going to have to really concentrate on what I'm doing. In fact, I haven't touched any type of film 16mm or so in about a month, or about 2 weeks, since I uploaded my last video. Pop that back, that one there, test it. Amazing! First try, I don't need to open up the system. I did probably just jinx myself then, but let's hope not. This is an auto-feeding one. For the cinema, I will not be getting an auto-feeding one because so much stuff can go wrong with an auto-feeding one. I keep saying auto-feeding, so I'm going to stop saying that. Okay, come on. First try, baby. First try. Just hold this as hard as I can down, and it should be fine. I might open this up. My Jesus, I don't usually stop the film, but I do not have the actual time to go around and collect that, so let's put this in here, run it this way, and
hello, Charlie. Are you going to see a man about that dog? Now, don't go away. A big guy like you is wanted round here. Spike Dugan can't get anybody to stand up to him. Try a basin full. Go on, you can only die once, and it's a lovely death. Now, what's that? Good luck already. Take it in with you. It's the boxer's best friend, and with that in your glove, you'll be a world beater. Now meet the trainer, old Sam Seaview, and tell him what you did to Carnier. He won't believe you anyway. Can you take it? You can? Then hold your head up. Here, take that and file it for future reference. And now meet the great Spike Dugan himself, the hero of 100 fights and knocked out only once by his wife with a flat iron. Now don't get the wind up, Charlie. He doesn't want to kiss you. He only wants to massage your molars. Up just a little bit more, please. Good boy. You took that like a chump. Champ, I mean. Well, here's another. Now wait for it. Spike's missed him by a mile. Well, the job's yours, Charlie. You're still on your feet, and the room will still stop revolving in a minute. Get outside while the going's good. Now then, Charlie, now's your chance. Pop it in your glove. The shoe in the hand's worth two on the foot. All the best fighters use them. You know the old slogan, horseshoe, horseshoe, all fall down. Well, Hoover's best yet, but his number's up. Spike's hit him for the loop. He can't carry on, so he's carried out. Come on, Charlie, you're next. They're getting the stretcher ready in advance this time. The ambulance is on its way.
It's a good one, that is.
You in the hospital. Well, that horseshoe's your only hope. One smack and Spike.
I don't want to finish it today, so I am just going to rewind all of it in a silly way of taking out the auto feeder, but it may not, Jesus, it may not look good, but that's only because that I can't fit. It may not look good, but that's because it was from the late 20s, if I'm right. Yes, the late 20s or the early 20s. That voiceover, I'm not sure if I will put the volume down and then display it with the original classic music. I'm not entirely sure. It depends what I will be thinking throughout the film. But let's get it out the machine first, because I don't want to break it up or anything. Because the last time I tried this, I mean, it's easier different ways to get it out the machine, but the only reason I do this is because if I use the rewind button, because it's so faulty, and I don't know exactly how this projector works, which I really should learn how it works, is that, oh, come on, because that, you're gonna just hear me whispering now, aren't you? That's bad. Time to fix that. So what I've just done there is broken 2 sprocket holes. So this video is just turned into... What scene is that from? When he's boxing the bloke. That should be fine. This is literally at the split point that the guy isn't talking in the clip. That should be fine to fix. And plus, I just relearn how to... I know it sounds ridiculously stupid, but I have not done any of this film stuff for at least 2 weeks. And when you haven't done it for 2 weeks, you start forgetting. What do I do here? What do I do there? It all matters at that point. Oh, I can't wait for my new feature tomorrow. That means we'll have 3 features. Way Out West, The Producers, and Planet of the Apes 2. I know the second one wasn't as popular as the first one, because it was like a complete different film. But I enjoyed it, and we got it for a cheaper price, which I'll not be saying. Here it is, the splitters. Here. I do hope you enjoyed me showing a Charlie Chaplin that I finally got.
add to the archive of all my stuff. Yeah,